Showtime.
Okay. We are going to cook butternut squash, and I'm going to make a batch of spaghetti sauce, or red sauce, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so first, the squash. We're going to do like a beginning and an end part for it, so I usually just cut it in half, but today I cut it in quarters, and then I poke it with a knife, and you take out all the seeds and whatnot. So I just put a piece of aluminum foil down and then baking spray underneath it, and then preheat the oven to 350. So now I'm going to take my lovely Costco seasoning and go to town on this. Okay, and I'm going to put a little garlic on it. Oh yeah. You're home in time for the cooking show.
Yeah, see. Oh. Everything's happening.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay. So next is spaghetti sauce. So the squash we cook for maybe 25 minutes, and then we'll check it again. Just gotta keep checking it. Usually, actually, I'll put them down, but we'll let them roll like that for now. Okay, so the spaghetti sauce. It's just tomato sauce from Costco. There's a couple different kinds. This one doesn't have sugar in it. One of the other ones does. The paste is super thick, so I like getting the sauce. So we're gonna do this all in a slow cooker, which makes it a lot easier. You can actually just do it in a big old pot. So get all that out. Now, so to save some time, we pre-cut a bunch of stuff up. Onions, olives, basil, cut about a half a thing of basil, and then a package of meatballs from Costco. A couple different kinds there too. I think these ones are minimally processed.
Chicken meatballs.
Chicken meatballs, so. Now, you just kind of add, so it's an onion and a half. And you guys can put whatever you want in this. Get all that in there. Alright, mix it around a little bit. Gigi, what's up?
What are you guys doing?
Making a cooking video in the gym.
You want Audrey and Isaac to scream through it?
They're in it.
Phone's ringing. Everything's happening in it.
Alright, add the meatballs. Alright, stir that up. Okay. Then, what I do is just add a bunch of different spices to it. You can add whatever you like.
This is a really awkward angle.
But
Really awkward angle.
sorry. So I like adding a bunch of garlic. This is a big old batch, so it'll last a while. And my seasoning, of course. Looks like a lot, but it's a big batch. A little bit of rosemary.
Nick really likes spices, so
Yes.
you don't have to put this much.
And a little bit of thyme. And black pepper. And chili powder. Okay. Mix that up. So the slow cooker is nice because you can just let it go, and the longer it cooks the better, so overnight or a couple hours is good. Alright, a little taste test. Oh, yum. It's really good. Okay. It's on low heat. Down and let it go. So I'm gonna let it cook for a couple hours. And prep time getting all that other stuff, maybe 15 minutes, cutting up all the other stuff, and it's really not that bad. And then just make sure you check on your squash every 20 minutes, and then you'll.
Why do you keep walking around? Oh, you're gonna show them the squash.
Yeah. So those guys are gonna flip back the other way. So you don't want to leave them up because they'll burn. So. Whoop. You can rotate them too after a little bit. Alright, so I guess we'll see you when it's all done. Here we go. Okay. So our squash is done. It's probably been about maybe 35 minutes total. I just go until it's soft. So I put them like this, and then I flip them at maybe 15 minutes, and then you just keep checking them. So if they're soft and hot, quartering them up was way better. They cooked a lot better. Sometimes this part stays kind of hard, but so nice and good. And so really my spaghetti sauce has only been cooking for about half hour, but I got impatient and I actually already ate one, so it's really good. But the more it sits, the better it gets. So all I do, got the meatballs in there. Just load this on top. Oh yes. Sauce the meatballs. Well, the meatballs are pre-cooked, so I don't have to worry about that. You can eat them cold.
No, you don't want to do that.
They're not bad. Okay, I cut up like a quarter of an avocado. Throw that guy on there. And then, you don't have to put any spice on it because you already put a ton in there, so it is ready to eat. So usually the squash is pretty hot, so just kind of be careful, but it's the goods. So that is, some people will shred up the squash and make spaghetti squash, but I'm too impatient for that, so. And it's really good and really filling. So I put spaghetti sauce on everything, eggs, and in the breakfast or for breakfast or dinner. You can basically just eat the spaghetti sauce plain. It's really good. So that's it for today. So enjoy.